like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Remember the first time we met? You was at the mall with your friend. I was scared to approach ya, but then you came closer.
Welcome back to YDP Sports, brought to you by Jeff and Azza. Azza, how was your weekend, bro?
That was good.
Give me your highlights and what you thought about the sporting weekend.
My highlight came from Super Rugby.
Yep.
Not necessarily any game in particular. It was the amount of stars that come back from injury.
Oh, yeah?
A couple of All Blacks.
Yep. Big names?
Yeah, Will Jordan came back from injury after 8 months on the sidelines for Crusaders.
Yep.
Started at fullback for them. Antonina Brown came back this week and played his 100th.
Damn,
Yeah.
100.
Roger also came back.
RTS.
And, it's still making his case for the squad for World Cup.
End of the year, yep.
End of the year, so yeah, that was my highlight. Was seeing those guys back in the mix and back for finals footy, into
Right.
rugby championship, and then
Into a World Cup.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good to have them back, eh? I mean, those are three big names in the game. Will Jordan, before his injury, was probably one of the best players.
He's world class.
Yeah, he's world class for sure. And it's good to see RTS back. There's like a pre-season form coming into the Warriors next year. So, but yeah, my highlight my highlight for last week was Valynce Te Whare, scoring a double against your up Cronulla Sharkies. The Finns got up over the Sharkies, which was a highlight in itself. But Valynce Te Whare was a standout in that game, scoring a double on debut. First try was fended off Ronaldo, went through Moylan, scored it so easily, and then the second try was all Milford, but yeah, Valynce Te Whare was backing up and scored in the corner.
It's been popping up on my feed the whole week, and I just can't bring myself to watch any of those highlights.
But you gotta admit, you gotta love what he did in that game.
Yeah, of course. Like, the Dolphins have been everyone's second favorite team, like by default.
True.
And now they're not.
They can't be
I
now.
can't stand them anymore.
Now are you back to the Warriors being your second favorite team?
Pumped us. Now the Tigers.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a great debut by Valynce Te Whare, a rugby convert. It's good to see the family attend the game as well, and they did a haka for him, and he also joined in with the haka and Kenny Bromwich. Yeah, that was all over social media as well, which was good to see. It's good for the game, to bring the cultural aspect into it too.
Yeah, credit to him. He played well. He really did.
Love the highlights, buddy. That's it. That's our highlights for this week. Start bench cut, Azza. These are based on 2023 NRL players' forms so far.
Okay.
Let me just bring my phone out, write down a list for you. So the first start bench cut is Edwards, Walshy, and Chalmette. Who you got?
Based on form this year?
Based on 2023 form.
I've got to start with Trail.
Yep.
Bench Walshy. Unfortunately,
that's a big call.
I know. Just based on form.
Yeah.
Like
Walshy has been on fire.
Yeah, and Edwards hasn't been playing bad.
Walshy's been playing better. Yeah, fair enough. So the next one is Matty Tomoko, Dane Gagai, Campbell Graham. Oh, that's a tough one as well. I got some tough ones for you, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. I got the veteran himself, Dane Gagai.
Yeah, starting. Is it because you're Queenslander or
No.
There's no bias here, eh?
I'd say bench Matt Tomoko.
Yeah.
I think in a side that's
damn. You're really cutting Campbell Graham. He's been one of the best centers in the game.
Yeah, but I say that and because I'm benching Matt Tomoko because he's starring in a team that's average.
Yeah,
not,
true.
Not doing that great.
Right,
Whereas
and Campbell Graham is
he's a star in a star-studded team.
Yeah, great point. And I'll just give you a few more, eh? Fafita, Olokoatu, or Lemuelu.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag here. There's a few stars, but I just added Lemuelu as a.
Yeah. I think it's I gotta go Dave Fafita.
Yeah.
into Olokoatu, into
Yeah.
I'm loving Lemuelu's game right now.
Yeah.
But over a longer period of time.
Yeah.
I think there's only been 3-4
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
of
Which
it.
is fair enough. I just want to chuck in there his name in there and
But
see what you would
he's
say.
He's a good shout.
And here's the last one: JDB, Jack DeBellin, Hopgood, or Corey Horsburgh. Hey, this is a tough last one, but let me hear your thoughts.
JDB, Horsburgh.
And Hopgood.
Mm,
Yeah, this is a tough one.
that is a tough one.
Let's
Okay.
establish who you're cutting. Who are you cutting?
I think I'm cutting Hopgood.
Oh,
Yeah,
big call,
I
buddy.
love, he's a Queenslander, but just
Yeah,
he started off the season strong, and then
but he's
bit of
kind of
inconsistency.
cooled off a little bit, eh?
and now he's getting back into some form. But yeah, I'm cutting him. I'm benching JDB
Yeah, nice.
and starting Big Red.
Yeah, starting big. There's a little bit of Queensland bias in some of your picks here, but hey, it's fine. It's your choice. It's your picks.
He's gonna play his way into it.
You decide. Let us know in the comment section who you would start benching cut.
Oh, that's nice. I like those. Those
Nice,
are
buddy.
pretty tough.
NRL talk. Let's talk Magic Round.
Hmm.
Give me your thoughts. Was it a success? What do you think about where they should take it next, or just your overall views on Magic Round? How was it for you?
Yeah, it looked like it was a success.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, it looked like there was a lot of people who turned up.
Yep.
I think I don't know. As successful as it was, I didn't find myself watching every game still.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe there needs to be more hype around it, or maybe they need to move it elsewhere, like to New Zealand. That would help.
Yeah. That was, yeah, us Kiwis would fill up. Eden
Yeah,
Park,
for sure.
like,
Could you
every
imagine
single
if it
game,
was
yeah.
at Eden Park?
Yeah, but overall, I think it was a good occasion, a good weekend
Yep.
of footy. I think having all the games there at Suncorp did drag the weekend.
Yeah,
a bit,
true. Yeah.
Of games.
I think it's for us that were watching it on TV. Maybe it looked like it wasn't as hyped or anything,
Yeah.
right? But man, I think I saw a stat today that there were 150,000 individual people that actually attended Magic Round. So hearing those numbers and seeing those numbers, you could tell that it was a successful week.
Yeah.
What's great about Magic Round is that the people that's taken time off to go to Magic Round, they get to see all the teams there, obviously. But it's also a hub that's around
Yeah.
Suncorp Stadium.
Yeah.
You see the hype over the Caxton Hotel,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all of those, all the rugby league personnels and
Yeah, for sure.
the fantasy community
community, yeah.
that they join as well, that go as well, which is a success. Would you want it to see? Would you want Magic Round to be somewhere else?
I would like, I would like to see how it would turn out if it came here.
Yep.
So I think we could sell out Eden Park.
Yep.
And I think Eden Park's just a little bit bigger than Suncorp.
Really? Oh yeah.
I think Suncorp's 52,000.
Oh yeah. And Eden Park, like what, 55 is it, or?
Or yeah. I
Yeah,
thought it was-
someone fact check us.
I
but
thought that was 80.
yeah,
so-
someone check those numbers. If we're wrong, let us know in the comment section.
Yeah. But somewhere like New Zealand, obviously.
Yeah.
We don't get much footy here, live footy here.
Right.
So I think there's a
Reward us, New Zealand fans, eh? 50,000. Thank you, both. 50,000 that Mount Eden Park can hold. Mount Eden Park.
No, but yeah, like we don't get a lot of live footy here.
Right.
And I think you bring a weekend like that, especially, we would sell it out. I think.
Like, see, when NRL 9s first came, it helped the rugby league a lot. Give me your favorite game of the round. What was your favorite game of Magic Round?
Mine would probably be the last game.
Yeah.
Yeah, two teams who score
A lot of points.
A lot of points.
Yeah, they love to attack, eh?
Yeah, and it was honestly my favorite game of the round.
Yeah.
Except for my team losing.
Yeah.
Because I didn't enjoy that game. But the Titans game, it was fast. There was a lot of tries.
Yeah.
And it's the way Titans play, really.
Yeah, it's great to see the Titans play because they they score a lot of points, but then they also leak a lot of points. But that's what makes them so entertaining, is that they can score from anywhere, right?
It's like never, like they were 20 points up at one stage and it was never safe.
Yeah.
Like there was always going to be a thrilling finish to that game.
Yeah. Unfortunately for you, my favorite game of the round was the Dolphins vs Sharks. Not only did the Sharks did the Finns get up. Not only did the Finns get up over the Sharks, but it was Wayne Bennett's 900th career game. Man, that's a lot of games, if you think about it. And the Finns rose up to the occasion, They showed up, they played hard for the coach, and they got the dub. It was no one ever expected 13 plus. They did it though. The Sharkies, they didn't really meet the boys. They didn't really meet up with the Finns during the game. But otherwise, it was a really good game, not because of the game itself, but because of the special occasion and who they were playing for, Wayne Bennett. Do you want to talk about your Sharkies quickly? Just real quick. Where did they go wrong?
It's hard to pinpoint like what exactly went wrong, because it happened so fast. Like, it was 30 points in one half. And I was gobsmacked. Literally, I was shell shocked.
You were shell shocked.
I think it didn't help. We dropped a lot of balls. We made a lot of errors. We gave away a lot of penalties.
Right.
And so I think it quickly fatigued us.
Yes.
And
well, you guys had to do so much tackling, because the Dolphins had so much position.
And we couldn't stop them really. They were offloading at will. And that was, obviously that's not a complete tackle. We had to tackle again.
Yeah, that's true.
It just wore us out, and a lot of it was like just like one-on-one tackles. Like the Ramian against Ewan Aiken. It was
that
really
type
annoying. It's usually stuff that we nail. We nail down, and I don't know. Like you said, it was Wayne Bennett's 9,000, and they just wanted it more than we did.
For sure.
So they play for their coach, and we played.
You got to commend them for that, though. Always getting.
They're always going to get up for that game.
I think you were telling me earlier that the Sharks have lost 2 Magic rounds in a row.
2 Magic rounds.
So maybe Magic round isn't for you guys,
Never invite us to to Magic round ever again. But we've lost both 2 Magic rounds by 20 points.
Right.
Back to back.
Back to back. Yeah. But you guys will be okay. Surely 13 plus this week against the Sea Eagles.
And your team?
My team. Just quickly, Cody Nikarima. Career best game. And it was against your team.
Everyone's having their best games against us.
I know.
I swear.
Let me quickly touch on the Wires. The Wires, we lost to the Panthers. It was always going to be a tall task versus the back-to-back premiers. I'm actually quite proud of the boys, considering we had 2 yellow cards in the game. We still fought to keep the game close. It wasn't a blowout. It wasn't until Spencer Lenu went over for that try in the corner that we were finally out of the game. They pretty much sealed the game for them. But otherwise, we really need a win. Because like they say that losing is a habit, but so is winning. So maybe we need to get that one win just to get us back into the winning circle again. And because we're falling out of the 8 currently. Because the comp's so close, So.
What do you think about the decision to keep Kossi on? I haven't asked you this before. I haven't asked you this yet. But to keep Kossi on when he was basically on one leg. And how long it took, the Warriors to get him off.
Right.
The Penrith scored a try down that side.
Right.
And then
they kept kicking the ball to him.
They kept kicking it to him. And then obviously they got him front.
Right.
And then eventually you guys pulled him off.
First of all, commendable. It's a commendable effort staying on, but you're not helping the team, right? Like if you're clearly injured and you can't fully commit yourself to running and defending, catching the ball in the air, then what's the point of being out there? We have such versatile players in the Warriors. You could have easily taken off Kossi, moved Nia Kore to the centre, and then moved Montoya to wing. And then Curran came on in the edges. They did that eventually, but it was just 10 minutes too long before they did it. But actually, I don't mind him wanting to battle through it. But it was just that the boys some mental lapses and some defensive errors, and of course some bad calls from the ref as always. But yeah, otherwise I'm pretty proud of the boys for what they did.
Do you want to get into any of that ref talk, or are you done?
Oh, I don't want to be that supporter that always brings up the ref, but I am going to be him. You know it's bad when the main sponsor of the Warriors, the one New Zealand Warriors, comes out and says that the refs are blatantly cheating. And that's saying something, eh? I don't think they're deliberately cheating, but I just think that there's some bias.
Yeah.
You can see, and especially fans from other teams can see that there's some rough calls that go against us every game.
I don't think there's like enough pull power in the Warriors to like get a call.
Yes.
Go that and like say a team like Penrith, they're always going to get like a call.
Yes.
To them.
A 50-50 call is always going to go their way.
Tier 1 team.
Yeah, for sure. But it shouldn't be like that though, right? It should be called how it is, despite of who you're versing and who the teams are. But yeah, like refs have always been against the Warriors for the 20 years that we've been a part of the comp. But we're just going to knock it back and show up against the Doggies, probably 13 plus team, surely. Speaking of jokes.
Beauty.
Yep. Oh no, it's done. It's NRL Pick'ems. Do you want to say the Pick'ems? Just have it, just bring it through. Oh no, we're just going to do quickly. Yeah. Yep. NRL Pick'ems round 11.
Yep.
Cool.
Ready? NRL Pick'ems round 11.
Let's go.
The Storm taking on the Broncos in the Thursday night clash. Who do you have?
I got Broncos 1-12.
Yeah, I got Broncos 13 plus. Friday night sees Bulldogs taking on the Warriors.
Yeah, I got Warriors 13 plus.
I actually have the Doggies 1-12.
No, don't do that.
No, Doggies 1-12.
Shut your ass.
The next game sees Penrith taking on Sydney Roosters.
That's gonna be a tough game to pick, but I'm actually gonna pick the Sydney Roosters 1-12.
I got Penrith 1-12 on that one. Bunnies taking on the Tigers. Red hot Tigers.
The back-to-back Tigers. Now I'm gonna go Bunnies. Bunnies are too hot right now.
Yeah, Bunnies 13 plus. Cowboys, Dragons.
Cowboys 1-12.
They're back, eh?
Yeah, they're back.
Yeah,
they're back.
I got the Cowboys. I got Cowboys 13 plus.
13 plus.
13 plus.
Oh damn.
We have the Raiders in the capital taking on Parramatta, who lost on the weekend.
Yep. I'm gonna take Parramatta 1-12.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna take the Raiders on this one. I think they're pretty hard to beat down.
Oh wait, sorry. No, I'm gonna take that pick back because Mitchell Moses isn't playing because of the 11-day turnaround.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually go Raiders 1-12.
Yeah, Raiders 1-12. Snooze Fest Sunday. We got the Knights taking on the Titans.
Jeez, I got Titans 13 plus. Nah, 1-12.
Yeah, Titans 1-12. And then the blockbuster, the game of the round. Let's take Manly and the Sharks.
Honestly,
4 points.
if Sharks don't come out in 13 plus them,
Here we go.
I'm Flicko the Nico next the week after. He has to come and turn up.
It's gonna be Sharks 26 plus.
I got it. Nice, buddy.
Points.
Nice. Thanks for tuning in to YDP Sports. Like and subscribe for more content.
Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram at YDP Sports.
Hit the notification bell, please. Thank you. Laters.